Hi and welcome to iCat. My name is Carsten and the topic today is New Year's Eve. In German it's called Silvester or Altjahrestag. The tradition to name this day Silvester is coming from the year 1582, because there was a change to celebrate, or better to say, which day is celebrated as the last day in the year. It used to be the 24th of December, but it was changed in this year to the 31st of December, New Year's Eve, Silvester. And this day, the 31st of December, it was the death day of Sylvester on the 31st of December in 335 AD. Here in Germany, if you want to greet someone into the new year or wish someone a good new year, you say Guten Rutsch, because it means like sliding good into the new year. The fireworks and the bells which are ringing on the New Year's Eve were usually to scare off some bad ghosts or phantasms. But today in Germany it's more like welcoming the new year and looking into the new year with glee and joy. Here in Germany you celebrate the New Year's Eve while you're getting together with your friends or your family. Personally, I usually change this: 1 year with my family, 1 year with my friends. You get together, play something, watch something. You will do something called Bleigießen, which is actually prohibited in Germany because it was a kind of metal which is toxic. And nowadays you use wax, or for example, they have like a mass made of pie or something like that. Then you fry it, and there you go. You have your small figurine. And besides that, they are drinking sparkling water on the New Year's Eve. So to welcome the new year, you drink sparkling water. There are people which do not like sparkling water, and they usually drink beer, for example, but in general it's celebrated with sparkling water. There's something called Berliner, or better to say Pfannkuchen, or if you want to have it together, Berliner Pfannkuchen, which is a small dish, a small sweet to eat on the New Year's Eve, so right after the new year began, and you eat it during the night, to be honest, which is celebrated in my family. I don't know if it's celebrated like that all around. And yeah, it's a small sweet which is really good to eat. To use the fireworks, to do some fireworks here in Germany, it needs to be the 31st of December or the 1st of January, and you have to have at least 18 years of age. Besides that, so after this 1st of January or before the 31st of December, you get a fine. In the last years, there grown so-called tradition here in Germany. There are a lot of people which are watching so-called Dinner for One, which is a British sketch, if I remember correctly, and they are always watching it on the 31st of December. For example, my father always watches it. And also there's a celebration at the Brandenburger Tor, which is like celebrating into the new year, which is seen on German television. So there's a big fest always on the New Year's Eve. So this is pretty common in a tradition as well. Well, I hope you liked the video. I wish you all a guten Rutsch ins neue Jahr. And I hope you have a lucky, fruitful, joyful new year, that you get a lot of money and have a lot of love. Besides that, cheers to your health, and until the next time.